in a good way. We got a lot of good stuff done, but it's been pretty busy the last few days, and I have not had a chance to do any content at all. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, that's what we're going to be doing today, is some Grand Arena. But let's go ahead and keep with the intro. I am your buddy Vex Nyla. Welcome to the Vex Factor, or Lunch Hour with Vex. Today we are going to be doing our third match of Grand Arena in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, fighting to not be in last place, as opposed to our previous round where we were fighting for first place, which we got. And that's really cool. But the sort of flip side of that, which was kind of a good thing, but also not a great thing, was that I got bumped up to Kyber 2 and started this current round of GAC in that league, and very quickly got bumped back down to Kyber 3 right after my very first loss. And then match 2, I also lost as well. So no matter how I do in this match, I'm pretty sure that I'm hanging out in Kyber 3 for a little bit longer. Ooh, man. So I'm looking at my internet here, and it's not doing fantastic. Hopefully we'll be doing all right, and we won't drop out or anything. But if I do, just hang in there with me, folks. So we're just going to hop into the game and see where our opponent is at. Let's go ahead and start with that. So before going into anything, I just want to take a moment and introduce our opponent. We are going up against Wolf XX, and he comes from the battle. No, my camera's hiding it, but Halis Elite, or Halis Elite. I'm not sure which it is, but that is the guild that he's coming from. And as far as his inventory, it's pretty good. 9.2 million GP, 5 GLs, a lot of good stuff when it comes to the off-meta characters. Does have a Relic 7 Star Killer, the Omitreya, a Relic 7 Iden Versio, who is on defense. I'll just give you a little teaser there, along with a Relic 7 Savage, who also has the Omicron as well, and then a variety of other things in addition to that. However, as I tend to look for in any single match I'm going to go up against, where is his fleets at? And he only has 9. His Radis is at 4-star. He's got a gear 12 for the fleet captain on his home 1. And then he does have Executor at 7 stars, but no Malevolence at all. And then he does not have the Scythe. I don't think he has the Scythe. Does he have the Scythe? Empire. He does not. So no Scythe. That is a nice thing. The reason why I'm looking at that is because I did put my Leviathan on defense, and we're going to check in to see where we are with that in just a moment. But then Datacron wise, he's got a few, and I think he put every single one of them on defense. So I'm not sure if that played a role in some of the things I saw happen just a moment ago, but excuse me, he did go ahead and start his offensive run about a half an hour ago, and I was watching him. Let's hop in here and see how he's doing so far. Load up here. There we go. All right, so he's through 2 fleets. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But he did get all one-shots in the back. However, in the front here, he did good until, for whatever reason, and maybe it's just a fluke, he did drop a battle versus my Phasma team. Maybe he tried to, I don't know. I mean, First Order TIE Pilot will take you by surprise with that Omicron if you're not careful and you haven't gone into it or don't know what you're dealing with. It's just a lot of foresight being spread around. But I'll take it. It's 20 less banners that I got to worry about. And then he moved on up north over here. Excuse me, I am so sorry. And then up north, yeah, no drop battles up here, so we're fine on that front. But like you can see here, he does have to deal with my Leviathan over in fleets, and he has not gone against anybody just yet. He won't have any trouble with my Radis, probably won't have any issues with my Negotiator, but the Leviathan, he doesn't have the Scythe. He does have the Marauder, and his Bad Batch are all relicked, so that is a plus. Excuse me. I don't know if he's running his Negotiator on defense or not. He might be. If so, that's definitely a challenging one to deal with, and we'll get there when we get there. But, I mean, as it stands right now, he's already got 1 drop battle. He's got a Leviathan to deal with, so we'll just kind of see where we're at, and then do the best that we can to get through using the same strategy we have all along, leaning heavily on our Leviathan to get some work done. and then trying to get a full clear with as few or any drop battles as possible. But let's go ahead and hop into the defense that you can see, or sorry, his defense that we're going to have to deal with. Like you can see here, no GLs front and north, Shakti, a Veers, Qui-Gon, a Dash, and then a strong Iden team with this Datacron, where the first time Iden Versio falls below 30% health, they do a buff dispel on them, or I'm sorry, they do a cleanse on themselves, recover 40% health and gain a bonus turn. They also have 77% defense. They get critical damage up, critical damage, or chance up, offense up on basically everything. And then anytime that they inflict a debuff, they get 4% critical damage, stacking all the way up to 80. I am so sorry about that. I don't know if I'm catching a cold or something. But I would love to still drop my Wampa on this. I don't see a reason why. I mean, the defense is chunky, but that really is just kind of a battle of attrition. And I don't see anything that is going to help them. I don't know if I think accuracy affects hitting with physical stuff. It's potency that is for debuffs. So I think that it would be fine as long as we survive that opening volley with the stun. Then I think we'd be all right. They don't have any real damage aside from Iden herself. Just a couple of tanks. So I don't know. The other question is whether or not it would time out. So we'll kind of get to that when we get to it. Meanwhile, down south here, you guys probably already saw it in the graphic there. We are dealing with an Eternal Emperor on defense, which I don't see particularly often, with a Relic 7 Omicron Talon, and then a Malik over there as well as our Lord Vader team right there that does have the Lifter Maul right there. And then no tanks. So, I mean, that is a plus right there, but I think that, or no, I'm sorry, but no tanks would probably just be able to go straight and get Thrawn out as quick as possible, move right over to Savage, his brother, Maul, and then go ahead and just whittle down Vader with our JMK team. Do have an Omi Treya team with the Relic 7 Savage. Because of that, and just trying to be as conservative with banners as possible, we're going to drop our own Eternal Emperor on that, and then deal with everything else, just standard issues. So this right here, well, let me go ahead and hop into our game plan and we can talk it over. There we go. So like you can see here, I don't really know what he has in the back. His last 3 matches, the whole previous round, nobody did more than 2 battles against him at all, so he got lucky. He even lost a match where opponent only went 2 battles against him, and somehow he still lost that one. I don't know if he got busy or something, but this is another thing that I've been facing that's been giving me a problem. Just these last couple of matches has been my first foray into Kyber 2, and both of them mix up their defense quite a bit. So I don't know if that's just something that you start seeing more regularly in Kyber 2 and above. But that lack of info really shot me in the foot with my last match. I'll show you guys what happened a little bit earlier, but I probably could have won. But it just didn't work out that way. So anyway, like you can see here, I would really like to see my Wampa take out that Iden team. We are going to use gas against that Dash and Han and Chewie team, as is the recommendation by the data. And then we are going to end up probably blowing all of our GLs on the front wall. That Qui-Gon team has also got a pretty decent Datacron. It does have the one specifically for Qui-Gon where he does more damage for every relic amplifier level on everybody else. And I think he's working with, I want to say it was like 60% extra damage total. So I really don't want to take any chances with that, especially with Anakin in there as well. CLS for the troopers. Hopefully that's going to work out as well. Malik is always really good about soloing Shakti. We're going to use our Revan Grandmaster Yoda team for his Radis team. And then SLKR is going to see about soloing his SEE, which from everything I'm seeing is supposed to work. He's fast. He does a lot of damage. Or I've sped him up, so he should be able to ramp up a lot quicker. And Malik's not going to do anything versus him with that life drain because it's percent health effect versus a GL. I think the only other guy that was on there was a tank. So I mean, it's just kind of again another battle of attrition. SE is not going to get anywhere close to his ultimate because he's dealing with a solo character, which is his weakness, and hopefully we'll be able to handle it there. JMK versus his Lord Vader. Eternal Emperor versus his Traya. Gonna try out a Gidme team versus his Mando team and see how that goes. I do have some other stuff that I could use. I might actually swap out somebody to see about dealing with that, but I don't know. We're gonna try and start working our way on the south first because I really want to see what he has on his back wall. As a matter of fact, let me take a look at this. I'm gonna grab some data here. Data is good. I want to see how, let's see, dash S Mandalorian. Let's see. Trey is obviously going to be really up there. I might just use Trey on it. Chalk T is actually really good versus that. There's a lot of teams that are really good at it. Rev, I'll probably, let's see. Let's do a Darth Revan team. Yeah, Revan's really high up there with all of it. So probably just gonna do DR. I'm gonna switch this around. Let me grab this Gidme team over here, drop it here. Grab the DR team and then drop that on Mando. Because again, our opponent already dropped one battle, so I'm hoping that that's just gonna give us enough wiggle room to work by. Still hasn't gone in versus my he still hasn't made his fleet run yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and pop back into the game. Put me on the lower left, and let's go ahead and get started. Have you made your move yet? Okay, still hasn't made his move, which means he's probably thinking about it. And for me, that's a good sign. Probably trying to figure out how in the world he can deal with the Leviathan. I'm hoping that's what it is. So let's go ahead and start south here. We'll get this party rolling with... Let's go ahead and start off with SLKR. SLKR. Let's give him an Omicron or Datacron. Let's see. What was that? 80% defense. Crit damage, defense. Probably grab this one. Some extra crit damage and some defense. Give me a little bit of protection up for the start of the battle. That should do it. So this puts me at 3 potential solo battles. That's really going to help out with the banners. Malik is always a really safe bet, so don't have to worry about that at all. All right, so well that what you call it, ability block is not going to be fun. Let's go ahead and start working on our buddy Malik over there. That's fine, you can do that. Alright, let's go ahead and do a poke. Okay. Let's drain some of that mastery over there. Oh, I hate ability blocks, but just hang in there, buddy. Go ahead and keep on working it. Okay, it's fine, you can do under stealth. Give me another poke. And I should be able to work on her. Let's start draining her mastery. Okay. A little bit faster. Okay, there she goes. And at this point, it's basically over. I don't even know if I'll need to drop ultimate, but I'm still going to. Go ahead and just drop it. Hit a big boom there. And hit him with a poke that should do it. Almost. Fine. We'll just drain your mastery and keep on getting stronger and stronger and stronger until you fall. There we go. Alright, 68 managed to start it off. Good deal. Alright, so then let's go ahead and deal with old emo Annie over here. Let's do you. And the usual suspects. Hello, hello. An R8. Probably don't need a Datacron, but I don't really know where else I'm going to use it. Wampa's going to get a heavy defense one. We'll see about that one. Gas doesn't need one. JML really won't need one. CLS, maybe. Shock T, Malik's not going to need one. Probably do one for the Jedi Knight Revan team versus his Radis. SE's not going to need much help versus Traya, the DR. Yeah, so let's go ahead and drop, let's see. Let's do this one, the crit damage and the armor pin. It's basically our go-to whenever dealing with Lord Vader. it gives me that comfortable margin to not have to worry about it. So, wonder if he's going to go first. Yeah, he'll go first. Of course. But that is okay. Let's go ahead and get her cooldowns reduced. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Let's go ahead and get Maul out of there, because Braun's probably... I was going to say he'll probably go pretty quick afterwards. That'll do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start rolling numbers as usual. Try and get my way up to... let's hold it for a full ultimate. Because I really do want to get that mastery up there. Still haven't hit savior mechanic yet, so that's good. I just want my General Kenobi to hang in there a little bit longer. I don't want to give away any unnecessary banners. Alright, so there is our ultimate. All the way back up with that protection there. Kenobi's going to get a healing immunity pretty soon. I don't want to reduce the cooldowns because we don't need to. We'll basically just start working this, as I say, quite a bit by attrition. Alright, so go ahead and give him the damage immunity, just to preserve our banners a bit. Let's get another healing immunity going, ramp up the kill shot a little bit more. Go ahead and do this. Not going to get any out of turn attacks anyway, and this should... I'll probably be fine, but I want to play it smart. Yeah, he went back up in his health there. I want to get in a little bit lower, ramp up a little bit more, and I really want to line up a shot right after a healing immunity. So now we get some out of turn attacks. It's going to be even more. Yeah, this should do it. There it goes. Are you serious? That should have been his end. The world just happened there. Anyway, I mean, we got it, but we had ramped that thing up out the wazoo. I don't understand that at all. All right, well, let's go ahead and run our Jedi friends. Revhone, Bastila, and our Relicate GMY. And yeah, let's go ahead and give them something to work with, because this is not a team you want to sleep on. I'm going to save... Oh... I don't know who's going to need it. I don't know what's on the... Let's save it for the back wall. At least that one anyway. That one's pretty chunky. Armor pin. Crit damage. A lot of crit damage. Let's use that. That's a lot of defense. Where was that big defensive one that I had? Is it that one? Or did I use it already? That one. That one I'm going to use for Wampa. So let's go ahead and use this one, because this is one of the dicier battles. Alright, and that's fine. Hang in there. Don't anybody die. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark down Admiral Radis. I don't think that they counterattack. Give me some foresight. I think also gives a little bit of turn meter. GMY is probably going to do most of the damage, so we'll call most assists from him. Alright, go ahead and give me some protection back and keep on whittling down our old buddy Radis over there. Give this over to Revan. Can we get a stun? That helps. Cleanse off those... exposes. Give me another markdown. I really would have liked a stun there, but maybe this will take him out. Come on, hit him. No, not quite. Dang, that didn't do a whole lot at all. Give me an ability block and get him out of stun. There we go. Okay, so let's get... Oh man, that sucks. I forgot about that revive. Oh, that ain't good. Get those debuffs off of him, and then that gives him a whole bunch of... Okay, alright. Calm down. I forgot about that revive. Alright, so give this over to Yoda. Okay, cleanse those off of there. Gotta be really careful. Give me some foresight. And there's that protection disruption. So mark him down. The stun definitely helps. Alright, so what is he at? We're marking on him, dang it. Alright, so just hang in there, hang in there. Dang, I did not really think a whole lot about that one through. Alright, so I don't remember if the protection disruption lasts the whole battle or not. Give me another stun. Could have really used another stun. Give this over to Yoda. Give me some foresight again. Mark him down, please. Stay dead. Dang it. Okay, we missed the revive. Or we got out of that revive. Hang in there, hang in there. Oh, this one is not pretty. Give me an ability block. Cool. Give me an extra turn. Get in there before he does. That's close. Alright. That was... I'm glad we brought that defense cron in there. Ooh, that was not pretty. That got my heart going. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our SEE. Tanks. Who do we have for tanks? Where is it? Oh, it's up here. I forgot. Tank. There we go. Malik is... I'm going to use Sith Trooper. Could probably do this, because we're not going to use him anywhere else. Let's see here. Royal Guard's another option. Probably not going to use him anywhere. He's being used with DR. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the best we could do. Let's go ahead and use Kylo. And then... do I want to hang... What else am I going to use Watt for? I mean, this is really just a matter of Emperor lasting long enough to use his ultimate. So I would rather save Watt if we can. We've got... Yeah, let's do that. Don't need a Datacron for this one. Let's just do this. Beef it up a little bit. Alright. We're going to drop this on Savage and on Traya. I know that we're going to be hitting Savage, but I mean, if you manage to kill him, that's kind of the whole point. Alright, so there's that. Well, that's oh, that's not fun. But I mean, it's not really anything that I didn't expect. As soon as I get the deception around enough that Isolate's not really going to matter anyway, because they're not supposed to be able to attack me if they have deception on them, or so I thought anyway. Alright, so let's just keep on going. 84%. I think we're going to be fine. They don't have the... Yeah, that was actually a good shot on my part. They don't have the damage to get through Kylo before all that, so yeah, I think we're going to be just fine there. Might even be able to get some of our banners back in just a moment. Alright, so... Did we just get our cooldowns increased enough? Yeah, we did. Nah, it's not fun. That's fine. Go ahead and do this. Pretty sure we'll get around again before Nihilus has another cooldown increase. Yes, we will. Awesome. Alright, so there goes everybody. We don't have the protection restoration thing anymore. So that's fine. It's not going to matter anyway. Go ahead and put it on auto. That's kind of what I was hoping to avoid, but whatever. We got through it as moderately painlessly. Okay. 50 banners, that's not a whole lot of fun, but I mean, we got through it. Right now, it's just a matter of getting through things. Okay, so this is where we should shine a little bit. I would love to believe that this is plenty safe to use this on these guys. With the fear and everything, do we even need... This giving me a little bit of crit damage, and this should be more than enough. Revan should go first. Drop the stun. I think it's... yeah, I figured there's probably going to be a pre-taunt, and they do go first. That's not fun. Alright, so go ahead and get a fear going. Get some more fear spread around. Give me some shock. And there's the death mark, and there goes the death mark. Alright. Let's go ahead and work on Queel. Can we get him out? Yes, we can. Another damage immunity that's not really going to do a whole lot. Okay, I think he missed his whistling arrows shot because of the fear, which is really nice. Alright, so yeah, this was a good move. Be great if we could restore some of that lost protection, but we lost one banner. Okay, so now we get to see what is in the back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that right in the microphone. Okay, of course he's got a Star Killer team back here, but we have ours. Aiden can go up against the folks over there. That's the Omicron for... Let me switch my camera so you guys can see what I'm seeing here. Pre-battle. So he does have the Omicron, so we're going to need some AoE with that one. I'll probably bring Jedi Knight Luke for that one. Let's do the... For that Star Killer team, let's see here. Let's take a look at the speeds. So his Mara is at 302. So 302 for his Mara. 299 for his Star Killer. And 258 for his Palps. So... let's see here. Empire. Okay. You, and... he's an unaligned force user, duh. Alright, so we'll do this. Alright, so my Mara, I think, is faster. Barely. Ugh, 305. I mean, if we go by the rules of the game, I should go first. I should go first. In theory. That one's not fun. Okay, so let's see. Give me armor pin, crit. We're gonna do this one. All right, let's get this out of the way because I hate Star Killer mirror battles. Let me go first. Let me go first. No, good. Just barely. Okay, so we need to work on getting his Mara out. Pull back some turn meter. That definitely helps. Okay, and can't get a stun. Can we get her out of there? Yes, that helps. Okay, no stuns to worry about. Let's hit him with some undispellable debuffs. That should finish him off here. Get some assists from our Star Killer. Get another one. This should do it. Okay, so I feel really good about that because I was thinking this is either going to go really good or really bad. 2 speed. We outran that one by 2 speed. Oh. Okay, let's hit these guys with Aiden. Troopers. Aiden. And we still got the primary troopers. That's nice. And Gidme and all that good stuff. So you, and you, I think is what I typically use. I really wish that I could use my Death Trooper, but he just... No, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and just use those 3. This is the hard counter to Mon Mothma, so there's that. It's just, I really don't like... Alright, so let's get the stun on Cara Dune if we can. Alright, so the stun is good. Let's get some of this going on. Can we get some stagger? I was kind of hoping for a bit more. Okay, let's get him down. Okay, so we could get him out. Let's go ahead and stun her again. There goes Kyle. And if we can hurry up and get her out. Yeah, there we go. That's how you line up that shot. Then she wouldn't get the accuracy up, which makes her just kind of insta keep on popping. So, all right. Now we got to do a little bit of research because I don't fight these guys a whole lot. There's no Zeta on Finn. I think he just has Omicrons. All right, so let's see. Members, get out of here. Lead. What does Finn do? Finn. Finn and the heroes. Darth Revan. Oh no, I'm sorry. I still had it. My attacker was Darth Revan. So let's go ahead and take him out of there. Troopers is really good versus that. Okay. All right, so it's saying the Troopers is really good versus this one. Let's go ahead and give it a try. My Troopers are really fast, but we're going to make sure that they are fast enough. Let's see. So Finn is at 225. That's pretty low. Hero Finn, 279. I'm pretty sure my Piet is up above 300, so he would go first. And then 227. So my Piet is, oh yeah, 333. We'll be fine. Make it happen. Trucking along, folks. I don't want to say I'm feeling good yet because I just don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good. So Hero Finn's going to go. It'd be awesome if we could just get a shot off immediately and get him out. But I don't think that that's going to happen. So go. Oh, never mind. There we go. Get him out. There we go. That's nice. We do not need the turn meter. I think this is what we did last time we saw we faced off against the heroes. Can we get a kill? Close. No fear, but we do get the turn meter and the daze. And get him before he snipes banners. There we go. Sweet. 57. Okay. Let's see. How do we deal with Newt? It's going to be... Lead is Newt. And he's got Django and the Destroyer. Wampa would take care of him. Luke would also take care of him. And it's saying that CLS, 2PO, and 3PO are a really good match versus that. I mean, mine are up there. I don't think they're really high up there is the thing. Let's see. I think I'm using CLS for their troopers, so let's hold off of that. Already used Star Killer. All right, so what are we going to use for... let's see. Unless we do this. Or... We could use Dash. We could use Dash, Chewie, and Han for the troopers. And then CLS, 2PO, and 3PO for... let's do that. Let's try that. And hope it works. CLS, come on over here. Rebels, rebels, rebels. Go. I think I have my camera wrong. Yep, I got camera wrong. Switch over. There we go. All right, so CLS, 2PO. Where's he at? 3PO, 2PO. And let's go ahead and use one of our Datacrons. Health, crit damage. That one we're saving for the Wampa fight. Protection, accuracy, a whole lot of nothing. Let's do the health one. And then 2% health protection, X attacks out of turn, dispel all... Ooh, that's a good one. Whenever a rebel ally attacks out of turn, they dispel all debuffs on themselves, and so that means that Chupio is basically going to not have any debuffs on him ever. All right, so let's go ahead and run with this and hope that it works in our favor. Okay, so here we go. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start putting it on Chupio over there. Do this. Pull back some of his turn meter, or just kill him. Alright, so that's not fun. There we go. Go ahead and get all those buffs off of there, including the damage immunity. Okay, and then drop this on there. Yeah, go and get rid of that. Okay, hit him with this. Oof. Alright, I don't like the extortion, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and work on getting him out of there. There he goes. Let's work on getting him at least stunned or dead. Go ahead and allow the extortion to continue because we need to get the buffs off of our guy over there. Take him out. There we go. Well, that worked out a whole lot better than I thought it was going to. Go ahead and do this and then call it a day. Give me some of that protection back, so it should only lose one banner. Yep, only one banner. Awesome. Now we just got to figure out what to do about those guys. Let's see. I mean, it's low. I'm really glad that it's low gear for two of those folks, but still, just, you know, it's the, what you call them? The Tuscan Raiders that have got the Omicron and are relics. That can be a pain in the butt. I have dealt with it once before and I didn't like it. So let's see, Chief. And then those guys, and I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, Tuscans. All right, so let's see, Trey is pretty low on that. Where am I using Gas? Gas is going against his dash. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. This is let's see here. I have my Treya Savage and all that, but yeah, that'd be like way overkill. You could I need those anywhere else. Wampa, and I mean, what works against this thing? Wampa's a really low one. GG is a really low one. So Gas and Treya with Savage are really the best ones. And again, this is looking at it as if they're all relict. Alright, so Malik is going to easily solo shock. CLS, well, this one's going to be Dash now, but Dash, Han, and Chewie. JML is going to easily take care of Qui-Gon. Gas can easily take... So it's really just going to come down to that Wampa battle with Iden. So let's do this first. Why am I overthinking this? I know that they have that cheese. I know they have that cheese. Does this cheese... Let's see here. Strength in numbers. 3v3. Gain taunt for 1 turn. If Tuscan Raider is defeated while another Tuscan ally is active, they revive with 100% health. All allies for each living ally. Use cooldowns. Okay, so summon a Tuscan Raider. Doesn't he call a Tuscan Raider? Gain taunt for 1 turn. I thought that he spawns an ad. Summoned Tuscan Raiders. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I started summon a Tuscan Raider. Summoned Tuscan Raider gains taunt for 1 turn. If the summoned Raider is defeated, while another Tuscan ally is active, summon a Tuscan Raider. Tuscan Raider gains 15% off. and Tuscan ally is defeated. Reduce the cooldowns of all allies by 1 and dispel all debuffs on them. So, I mean, this is a wonky battle. We're going to take the other two out really, really easily. I just don't want to get stuck behind... I think I know what it is. I think I get it. You kill the... You kill the primary one with an Annihilate. So let's just do that. So Sith... I really hope I get this right, folks, because good lord. All right, let's just go in and figure out what's going on. All right, so there we go. That's fine. Savage can take it like a champ. The taunt is fine. Let's see, increase cooldowns on everybody. That was a good shot. Get some of this on there. Okay. I'm hoping that... Yeah, the stuns are not fun, but, I mean, I dispelled them. Okay, so there's that. The taunt being gone helps. Okay, so that's the summon. So what we got to do is isolate the summon. And then use Annihilate on the primary one there. I think that's how we win this. Alright, so... just do that. Wait for another Isolate to come around. It's not fun. Wish I would have pre-thought that out. Yeah, don't use Annihilate just yet. Get that off of there. And then... I know. Okay, so just keep on working our way around until we get to another Isolate. And no, don't use it yet. Yeah, get that off of there. Okay, just, I don't know why, just do it because why not? Alright, and then come around to Treya. Don't use it yet. Don't use it. Save all of your stuff. Alright. There's the Isolate. So now do this. And then... let's work on... Okay, I'm hoping that this works. I really hope this works. Please let the Annihilate work. Okay, I think it worked. Yes, so now we can work on these guys. And... Okay, there goes... I think that would have hit a little bit harder. But okay. Okay, there goes her. Increase their cooldowns. Alright, so that's how that works. I thought that it was that they would revive no matter which one of them you kept on killing. And that would have been really awkward. But this works, so this will get us through with full banners, I might add. Okay, so that's a win. Alright, let's go ahead and head up north, but first let's check in with where our opponent is at. See if they have made any progress on our fleets. No, they have not. We've got 3 hours, so I mean you can do some stuff. Maybe he's just waiting to see what I do. Alright, so let's start work on... Let's get the big one out of the way, folks. So, get out the Wampa. Get out the Wampa. And get out the big bombing 160% defense and some crit damage, because all you have to do is survive. Survive. Let's see this happen. Alright, so here comes that, and the stun is resisted. And we are rolling. Okay, so hit this, and then... I don't know if I want to put it on auto. This is a clutch battle. This one's got to work. Ramp it up. I mean, Aiden's going to be the last one to die anyway, and by the time we get around to her, I mean, we're just going to be ramped up so much, and so many dots are going to be flying around that I don't think that real revive or save your mechanic that's on that Datacron is going to matter a whole lot. Just keep on ramping it up, work our way around to yet another AoE, just like that. And we got 4 minutes and 10 seconds to become the biggest possible beast that we can, and then just clean house. go. Give me some more ramp up. Rampage. Rampage, I like that one. We're gonna call it Rampage from here on. Rampage. Rampage for a rampage. I'm sorry. The Empress is groaning somewhere out there. Alright, just keep on going. Another AoE. Alright, and just keep on ramping. Keep on ramping. It's definitely a chunky team. It's not a surprise. 2 tanks. They're all relicked up pretty high. There we go. We're getting there. Not a massive fan of the whole taunt flip around, but we're getting to the point where pretty quick here, somebody's going to go down. And they have, well, that's not really what I had in mind, but okay. Alright, just keep on ramping. Go ahead and put on auto for a minute. Just let it roll around, let them do what they're going to do. Okay, yep, keep on ramping. Okay. Do your thing. Do your thing. Keep on ramping. Make sure that when you have the opportunity to, that you use your AoE. Okay, can we get one of them out? Nope. Oh, that's not fun. And there goes that, of course. Alright, well, go ahead and ramp it up again. We'll get there. 2 minutes left. It's just gonna be basically a question of whether or not we can not time out. So just keep on going. Okay, just keep on going. 2 minutes left. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There we go. There goes one. Keep on going. Get that first thing, what do you call it, done and out. Yeah, there goes that. I hate that thing. But at this point, we are ramping up enough. There's only 1 tank left. Minute 45. Come on. What do you call that thing? Die or adapt or die. Whatever that savior mechanic is. Please just get that off of there before we get into any problems. Alright, so do this. Okay, there it goes again. Come on. Alright, so just keep on doing this. Keep on hitting him. Come on. Alright, ramp it up again. Okay, and then hit him one more time. Please get him out. Come on, get her before she does. There we go. Alright, now it's done. Minute 50. We're gonna get it done, but Lord. Alright, so I think that her datacron got blown a while back. Alright, I'll take it. It was definitely one of the longer battles I've done in that one, but we got it, so that's what matters. Alright, so let's see here. For dash, we're gonna do gas. No. There we go. 5-0 first. Let's see. Gonna use the, let's see. Yeah, you and you. I was trying to think about datacrons. We got 3 left. Malik doesn't need it. JML doesn't need it. Dash is probably going to need it, so we'll use that one for Dash. 90% armor pin, crit damage. Yeah, we'll use that one for there. So a little bit of protection, accuracy. Yeah, whatever. All right. Should work fine. They're probably going to go first. Well, yeah, they're going to because Han's over there. All right, and then let's just get Han out because he's, well, probably should go for Chewie. Okay, give me some counterattacks. Nap's not too fun. All right, so get all this off of there. Pop it over there. Don't hit Han because he's gonna counter. Ow, there goes the saving mechanic already. Don't, no, get up, get up, get up. Okay. Woof. All right, so hit this. Okay, I was kind of hoping that you'd do a little bit more damage than that. Okay. I really need you to take... There we go. Well, that ain't fun. There goes another nap. It would be really cool if he didn't die. Yeah, of course. All right, so get Chewie out because he does the percent health damage. Ow. Hit him back. Okay, now get him out. Oh, that's not fun. Come on, kill him. There we go. Well, that was a little bit closer for comfort than I was thinking. All right, so we're good there. This is the only other battle. What is this? Health steal, some decent defense. Protection up. Okay. I mean, this is really not going to be fun. But we'll make it work. Let's see here. What was the... Where's the Veers thing I was looking at? General Veers. I mean, it's got a really high win percentage. Just not a whole lot of battles because not a lot of people use them in 3v3s anymore. They are all scoundrels. So there's Dash, Han, and Chewie. And we need this Datacron here. Alright, who do we want out? Could probably snipe Veers, but I really need Piet out. Just like that. Okay. Don't die, Chewie. Don't die. Alright, so everybody hit Veers. There we go. I think that's about it. Okay, just keep on trucking away like that. Go ahead and hit him again. Oh, I forgot you can't crit a Dark Trooper. That's okay. Got it anyway. Sweet. No drop battles so far. Decent banners. Some of the, I think like 2 or 3 battles were like down close to 50, but then we've also had plenty that we did really good on with solos. So this is another example, Jedi. We didn't even use Luke, so let's go ahead and do that anyway. Because we're going to use Malik below. So this should really easily take care of this. And then it's just a matter of fleets. We have plenty of folks that we can work with here. Let's go ahead and just try and get Annie out of there. That's fine. I know you're going to go. Give him a daze. And then just, yeah, give me a stun. Just to play it safe. Well, I was kind of hoping that, whatever. There we go. Alright, so do that, and then get Mace out of there. Yeah, I really hope that Mace is still alive. I know you see a lot of those memes around, and, you know, they're just fans that are doing stuff, so obviously you can't take it as gospel, but I would not mind if somehow Mace survived, and he had his own spin-off series, and I'm not a fan of spin-off series, but I really wouldn't mind if they did something like that. Okay, so then just grab out our Relic 9 Malik with the last Datacron. It's more protection that we don't use, and accuracy, which is going to be meaningless. But this should do it here. Then we just got to deal with fleets. Okay. Yeah, hit him with some fears. Shock is good. I thought you couldn't recover protection with shock. So the fact that Shaq had shock shouldn't have been a thing. Yeah, I did. Alright, go ahead and just, can you please kill her? Please. And now we can do it. Alright, so there she goes. Echo goes next. Good stun. Alright. Cool. Just hit him with this. Hit him with this. Offense is now more than doubled, so should... Well, I was thinking it'd get him out of there. There we go. Put it on auto. Okay. So now we just got to see what we're working with on fleets. He doesn't have a profundity, so we don't have to worry about that. If he does have an executor... Alright, so we're already at 6. We're already beating him on banner, so he's gonna have to make a move at this point. Let's see. Has he done anything? Nope. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep on plugging away. Okay. He has a negotiator at least. Okay. So not bad. Doesn't have the Marauder for the negotiator, so I don't think he has any chance against my Leviathan. So we're in good shape there. But let's see. So fleets, go, 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 go. Let's see here. Internet is running pretty slow and just coming in waves. All right, so let's go up against a negotiator with the 3 usual people. Let's see. Yeah, an executor would be really nice. Let's try and get this out of the way first. Let's deal with the executor as we normally do. Hope that it goes according to plan. Clean it up if we have to. So it's you, it is you, the 2 main suspects, shuttle and the tank. Is that right? Am I on the right fleet? Am I on the right capital ship? Yeah. No, I'm not. I almost did it again. Good night. Shit. I've done it before too, where I made it work. But that was embarrassing, and I never want to do that again. Okay, so Chimera. Defender, Interceptor. Okay, this is the one. I don't know what in the world is wrong with me sometimes. Brain fart or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go first. Let's go ahead and hit that. There comes that. Hit him with the target lock. Okay, there goes the mass swarm out of the way. All right, there we go. Let's get out our Iden. Do a basic for now. Okay, there goes our Reaper. There's some dodges, so that should take it back over here. Give me another basic. Okay, I don't remember if I do a... Yeah, I think I do a stun. I run almost the same exact sequence each time. Alright, got a foresight on. Yeah, that's not fun. Alright, so there's some dodges. Get my tank out, just so I survive. Okay, there's that. There's another basic. Here comes a buff dispel. Okay, that's good shape. Let's see. Go ahead and work on him because we're about to do... There we go. Is it on Bosk? Yeah, it is. All right, so heal up Iden. There goes everybody. Get out IG. And then there's another dodge. There's another dodge. Get out our Interceptor. I think that's what I did that one time, and it was just really not fun. I didn't pull a reinforcement out, and we actually ended up losing. We cleaned it up, but it was not pretty. I felt awful. I don't like feeling awful. Okay, there's Boba. Probably going to get a bunch of dodges. Hit him with a basic. It is going to counter, but we're going to get a dodge from it. Hit him with another basic. Okay, there goes our Interceptor. Not a problem. Okay, give me some more dodges. Give me some more dodges. And go ahead and pull out the shuttle. Hit him with that, whatever thing he is. Okay, ooh, they got the thingy thing. Alright, so yeah, get rid of Boba. Get rid of Boba. Get rid of Boba. There we go. Now get rid of the Razor Crest. Oof. I mean, we won, but that's a little bit closer for comfort. Ooh. Okay. Kill him, Iden. Do it. Alright, sweet. So that helps out a whole lot because that means we can use our Executor for his Negotiator. And then we just got to figure out what to do about... we got to figure out what to do about his Malevolence. Then I'll run across that one on offense incredibly often. He's got Sunfac and then the 2 of those guys. Once again, Executor's way up there. Is there anything else we could use? Let's do this. Ships. Negotiator. With the usual suspects. Let's see. All we gotta do is just get it out. I mean, I usually use my malevolence, and it works fine. At the very least, we can clean it up. Alright, so... trying to figure out how to run this here. And I'm probably just way overthinking this. Let's see. Let's try a mirror match on this and see if it works. I don't like a mirror match, but let's see if it works. Separatist with you, and you. It's literally an exact mirror match. At the very least, let's just get it to the point where we can clean it up. I don't see our opponent getting through our Leviathan, and we did better on banners, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Let's just do some damage. Give me some turn meter. Yeah, let's get the debuff off of there. Let's see if we can get the bomber out, because that will definitely help if we had to come in for a cleanup. You are more than welcome to keep on using buzz droids on me like that, because... or my vultures, because that'll just keep on feeding me turn meter. Alright, there's the spy. Alright, get this. Okay, get my own spy out. And... yeah, let's yeet out Sunfac. I was hoping that would go better than it did. Go ahead and get rid of the bomber. Oof, they're tankier than I was thinking. Yeah, hit him with an AoE. Okay, everybody's about to die. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the bomber out. And there goes... oh, I was kind of hoping they had some vulture droids on there. Get out the soldier. Had to go for him, that's fine. Get out some buzz droids. Don't kill any of the... there we go. Did we get it? Okay, that's the real one, I think. There we go. Well, that solved that. And now we just got an executor to roll against a negotiator, which I'm pretty sure is going to be fine. Bounty hunter. You, the usual suspects. Don't even need any reinforcements. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that we can safely call this a win. Going up against an opponent with much higher GP, more GLs. Sort of. I have 5 now, but Rey is... I'm still working on her. And this is just a matter of winning by fleets. Although we still did really, really good on the regular stuff as well. Let's see. Go ahead and do a breach on Anakin, just to lower his speed down. Just hit him with a basic right now. Okay, that's okay. Can we get him? I want that unending loyalty to fall off when we take our swarm shot. Let's see. Mark him up. And then, did it drop? Yes it did. Will this do it? Hello? What's going on? Does he have days? He has days. Alright, let's go ahead and hit him like that. There we go. Or we could just do it with a basic and everything's fine. I way overthought that. Okay. Here comes 5s. Get out my Boba Fett. Just so that we can do the AoE whenever we hit our contract. Get some ability blocks. Let's see. Go ahead and mark down. Why are we not... is he still dazed? That is so annoying. I was really wanting to mark him down. Of course, she dispels off of herself. Whatever. Yes, I know you'll counterattack, but there we go. So there's that, and there goes Ahsoka. Let's see. Go ahead and hit this. Give somebody offense up. Get a mass swarm on 5s. There goes the contract, and then as soon as Boba comes around, it's basically going to be over at that point. Hopefully the AoE will just finish it right there. Or we could just get a reinforcement, and of course it's Plo. Yeah. That's just kind of salty. You know what? That's okay. Let me see if I can hold off a little bit so that I can shoot a big laser at your ship and then make a statement. I don't even think we're going to get around to it, though. Because you are falling like flies. There it is. I mean, at this point, you're just kind of playing. Here, slow it down so that we can make a point. You want to be cheeky with me? I will punch you in the face with an insult. 70 banners. All right, folks. Brings us up to 2,040 banners. So I believe that is going to be a win. Mathematically, I don't think that he can beat me, even if he did one-shot all 3 of the fleets. Which I really don't see how he's doing that. The only one that he had that could potentially have gotten through the Leviathan is his negotiator with the Marauder. He does not have that, so I'm going to call this one a win. But very briefly, I want to take you guys over to my last match. It was just sad. So we went up against a guy named Saint, and it was rough. Come on, load it up here. So down south here, I was doing fine. I took everybody out, but he had a Lord Vader, he had a Revan team, and he had a Malgus team. Malgus, I was looking at it going, I could use gas and probably would win. I don't remember what this Datacron did, and it won't let me click on it anymore, but I think it was a somewhat high defense cron. And I was like, I really want to play it safe. Let me drop my Eternal Emperor on it. So I did, and then I got to the back wall. Thank you. And look what was waiting for me. A Reva team with a decent Datacron that was some high crit damage and a little bit of 70% defense in there. And by that point, I'd blown the rest of the GLs that could have handled this one. The only other one that could have come close was, and for whatever reason, I just decided to take a quick foray up north at his GG squad with my Savage. So I only had Omitreya, Nihilus, and then good old buddy Scion. So I just completely flubbed it. Had I used gas on the Malgus team and won, I also would have had my SEE that I could have used on the Reva team there. Figured out something for